Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, Glam with Suzanne. For those that are new, welcome. And for those that are returning, welcome back, babes. So today's video is a highly requested Boxycharm spoiler video. And we are going to talk about all June related spoilers. So there are 3 different boxes available in June. There is the base box, the premium box, and the luxe box. And we have spoilers for all of those. So if that interests you, be sure to continue watching. And babes, you know what it is. If you're not part of my glam squad, what are you waiting for? All you have to do is smash the subscribe button and be sure to click that bell notification, because otherwise YouTube does not notify you when I have brand new videos coming out and you don't want to miss out on this exciting content. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and just jump right into today's video. We have so much to talk about. First and foremost is that Boxycharm will be having their customization day on Monday, May the 17th. So that's when you have the opportunity to log into your account and make some choices about what goes into your box. So for the base box, you have the ability to customize 1 out of your 5 products. For the premium box, you have the opportunity to customize 2 out of your 6 products. And for the luxe box, you have the opportunity to customize 2 out of your 8 products. So that's such an important day. You don't want to miss out on it because honestly, the best products tend to go first. So be sure to pencil that in. It will be going live at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes it's a little bit late historically, but not always. So do keep note of that because that's just a few days away. Now let's go ahead and jump into the spoilers that we know of thus far. Now it's important to just go ahead and disclaim right away. I wasn't planning on doing this video initially because I felt like there weren't enough spoilers out there quite yet. But I received a lot of DMs from you guys asking that I go ahead and recap everything because there's a lot of different spoilers going out there and a lot of people don't know which box it's for, what the exact product is. So this is just a really informational video, and there are going to be a few new spoilers hopefully in here that you haven't heard of before, but I can't necessarily guarantee that. It just was super highly requested, so here I am giving you guys the lowdown. So let's go ahead and jump into the base box spoilers first. And for the very first product up, it is by Glam Glow, and it is the Super Cleanse Cream to Foam Cleanser. And I am always here for getting some skincare in our boxes just because historically skincare is so expensive, so I love seeing it in the base box as an option. And the great thing about this cleanser is it's supposed to be super clarifying. It has charcoals in it. It's supposed to be able to pull and declog any pores, any oils from the skin, and it's supposed to basically essentially clear your skin. And I will say that we don't see as many facial cleansers as much as we do maybe serums and creams, at least that's from my recollection. So again, I'm happy that we are getting a different category from the skincare. So I'm happy about that. I don't know about you guys, comment down below. Now this item is a variation item, and to my understanding, based on the video that I saw from Joe, it's going to be a choice item. So you do have the opportunity to choose or select this or something different, but do keep that in mind that that's option number 1. Now, if you don't choose that, you do have another option up, and that is by Opv Beauty. And you guys know I love Opv Beauty on this channel. I've used a few of their palettes before. This is going to be their Spotlight palette. And when I saw this, I already knew that I was in love with it because I actually already own it. Now, in the move, you guys can tell because I'm in a new environment or newish, that there's no furniture in here quite yet, so there's always an echo, so I apologize. Just wanted to go ahead and get that out of the way. But in the move, I don't know where I put my Spotlight palette, but that palette is absolutely gorgeous. I've actually used it in a video. I'll link it at the very end in case you guys want to see that palette and see how it performs before you decide if you want to select that palette. But I will urge you and tell you to pick this up. I know how good it is, and honestly, that look was so fire. I love the colors inside that palette. The other thing to note is that Opv Beauty's formulas are just absolutely gorgeous. They're really creamy, super metallic, very pigmented, but yet very easy to blend out. So it's a great quality palette. The great thing is that it was a choice item because if you already picked that palette up at some point before, then you don't necessarily have to get it again. So those are the 2 items that we know of for the base box for sure. These are confirmed items. So now let's go ahead and move on to the next spoiler. Moving right along to the next spoiler up, and this is by NARS Cosmetics. And as of recently, we have been seeing a little bit more of NARS pop in here or there, and I'm not mad at that because I personally love their products. Now this next product is definitely like a hero product for NARS. It's a product that's been around for ages. It is the Velvet Matte crayon or jumbo lip pencil. And it does come in so many different shades. And this will be in the base box. Now, I don't think that this is going to be part of customization, at least I'm not sure. I hope and pray that they are really nice, pretty spring shades, because I know a lot of us gravitate to a lot more brighter, lighter shades, especially into this spring and summer, a lot of nudes, a lot of pinks, a lot of really easy to wear colors. So I do hope that they have that as a selection and not so much the vampy side, because these lip pencils definitely come in really dark, rich colors that are perfect for fall. But that's not necessarily the vibe that we're going for in the month of June. So that's kind of where we're at with the NARS lip pencil. So I'd love to hear if you guys like that product. Comment down below. So babes, those are the 3 spoilers that we know of for the base box. And to be honest, that's all we know, which is not much, which is kind of why I was hesitant about doing this video, but I know that you guys wanted that clarification, so here I am giving you guys the goods about it. But at least we do know that the 2 choice items are, and you could decide which product you want, especially coming into Monday. You could do a little research over the weekend, figure out what you are exactly wanting. And again, I'll link the palette at the very end in case you guys want to see it in action. So those are the base box products. As per usual, stay tuned on my Instagram page, Boxycharm Sneak Peek, where I post the latest spoilers as they are happening. So be sure to keep track with that page, because that's where I will post it if I'm not necessarily doing a video. So now let's move on to the premium box. So babes, jumping into the premium box spoilers are a little bit more on the unconfirmed side. I will be honest with you guys, just because Joe did confirm a lot of brands that are going to be featured in premium, but he wasn't so specific about the products themselves. So I've been really scouring the internet trying to figure out what they could potentially be. And again, I did go back to some of the survey screenshots that I had guiltily and try to figure out what they could be for you guys. So these are my speculations, so keep that in mind. But again, there are some choice items here, and Joe did mention a few items that will be in choice, so I will try to connect the dots for you guys. So let's go ahead and jump in with item number 1. And I think that this is going to be a customization option. It is the Dominique Cosmetics Transition Palette. And I think that this is the case just because I've seen it in a previous survey before, and then Joe did confirm that Dominique Cosmetics palette will be in premium, so therefore I think that that's the palette. So the detective work, literally. But I'm super excited that this could potentially be in the box, just because it is a staple product. This product was recently launched. It wasn't too long ago actually, so it's a relatively new palette. But the really cool thing about this palette is that it's an all matte formula palette, and it's supposed to be the perfect palette that is like a great transition palette. So the great thing is that you could really, create a really beautiful transition look in combination with metallic shades if you wanted to. But if not, you could really get a beautiful staple look just with this palette alone. And I have heard from a few of my friends that this palette performs beautifully, guys, that the formulas are super creamy, super blendable, really easy to work with, a really nice range of cool to neutral to warm shadows in it. So a little bit of everything for every single person and different complexions out there. So I hope that it is this palette that's going to be featured in the premium box. Now, another option is Marc Jacobs. He did talk a little bit about Marc Jacobs being in the box. Now, the one thing that I will say is that he did not mention what those products are. But again, digging back through some surveys, I was able to see some Marc Jacobs mascaras in those surveys. So I'll go ahead and insert some pictures of them. Again, an unconfirmed spoiler, but a real possibility. And again, I would love to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on mascaras? Do you feel like you've gotten too many in the past? Do you feel like you could never get enough? Comment down below. Now, moving right along to the next spoiler up, and this is a spoiler that I think is super exciting. Joe did confirm this product as a confirmed spoiler for choice, and it is the Natasha Denona Transformat Foundation. I think I'm saying the name right. If not, I'll be sure to insert some pictures. But this is supposed to be a medium to full coverage foundation. It comes in so many different shades, which is amazing that they have that type of diversity in their line. And the other great thing is that it's supposed to be super blendable, really easy to work with. It's supposed to give you a natural matte finish. And again, the shade selection is definitely there. So this is going to be a potential choice item. So if I were you and this is the product that you want, you should definitely shade match yourself online first and get a sense of what works best for you. You could do it on Sephora online. You could figure it out depending on, what website you want to use. But I highly recommend that you know your shade before you run into a choice on Monday. So that way it's just a matter of selecting your shade before things sell out or they're no longer available. Now, the next spoiler is from a brand called Laura Mercier. We have been so excited to see Laura Mercier as of recently inside the box. This time, again, looking through surveys, there were so many different spoilers that it could potentially be, so I can't 100% confirm any of the following, but one of the spoilers that I did see was a primer. And Laura Mercier is known for having some really amazing complexion products, and their primers have been rated really, really highly. So I'll insert some pics of the primers. There are different ones for different needs. There's one that's protecting, that's one for more like hydrating, and again, different types of primers for different types of skincare needs. So I'll be sure to insert some pictures and show you guys what they could potentially be. Now, the alternate product that I did see was a Laura Mercier blush, and their blushes have been known to be super, super high quality, great color payoff, easy to blend out, really beautiful all day long wear with their blushes. So personally, I'm hoping that they're in the box. Fingers crossed. I don't own any Laura Mercier blushes. I've always wanted to pull the trigger and get one, but they are a little pricey, especially here in Canada with the currency exchange. They are pretty pricey. So if I could get them in Boxycharm, I am so excited for that. And then the next spoiler is a brand that's going to be new to Boxycharm. And Joe was talking about this in great detail. He was saying it's going to be from One Size Beauty. And that is the beauty brand owned by Patrick Starr, who is an influencer, YouTuber in their own right. And I kind of don't know how to feel about this one. I'm not sure about the specific product that it's going to be, but based again on some of the surveys that I've seen before, it looks like it might be a liquid shadow. I'm not sure, but I'll insert some pictures, and I don't know how to feel about this one just because we recently got some liquid shadows in our previous boxes. We had the Too Faced one, we had the Marc Jacobs one, so hopefully this one is good as far as the quality and consistency goes. I think that's the most important thing to me. I will say that the Too Faced ones that are matte in formula, those were my favorite liquid shadows I've ever gotten, period. I think from any brand, to be perfectly honest. Just because of the blendability, the fact that it was really long wear, it didn't crease on me, it was definitely waterproof. I wasn't even able to sweat through it, and your girl is a sweaty little beast. So I am so happy that I was introduced to that product through Boxycharm. So hooray to that one. And I'm just thinking, is there anything else for premium that I saw? I'm gonna look down at my notes because I always like keep a little notes to keep me to task so I don't forget anything. And in looking at my notes, I think that's all that I've seen personally. Nothing that I've seen online otherwise. Again, I'm sure there's going to be more spoilers, so follow me on my Instagram page. I'll keep you guys posted there. So now we are going to dive into the Boxy Luxe box. And the Boxy Luxe box is really cool because it's only available on a quarterly basis, so I think it's a little more refreshing. You also do get a mixture of beauty, skincare, tools, and lifestyle products, which is unique to this box compared to a lot of the other items that we get in our other boxes. So it's also the biggest box. It is 8 items. It's $49.99, so do keep that in mind. But you get to customize 2 items, and we do know some spoilers for this. So let's go ahead and just jump in. The very first one, and the one that I personally am like, yes, so happy about it, is the NARS Cosmetics Orgasm Blush. And you guys might say, Suzanne, we just got a blush from NARS a little while ago, and to that, I will tell you that it was not the shade Orgasm, because that shade is the most iconic shade for NARS, and it's a shade that honestly looks beautiful on the skin. There's just something about the formula and the fact that it's like this beautiful sheen to the skin, that glow to the skin that you get even though it's just a blush. So this one is different, guys. I promise you, if you haven't tried it before, you will fall in love with it. But it is by far, I think, one of the best-selling blushes like of all time, if I'm not mistaken. So that is super exciting that is a confirmed product for our Boxy Luxe box. And the next confirmed spoiler for the Boxy Luxe box is by Elemis Skincare. This is by far one of my favorite skincare brands out there. I just absolutely love how well their skincare performs and just how easy it is, regardless of your like skincare needs, or you know, I have eczema, you guys know that. I've been always very clear about that. Usually when I try skincare, I always just put a prayer out and hopefully it works out. But their skincare products have always been really great, and I have sensitive skin when it comes to skincare specifically. And this product is supposed to be their Superfood AHA Cleansing Butter. I think it might be Glow Cleansing Butter. It's hard to memorize all the names, guys, but I'll insert a photo somewhere on the screen there for you guys. But this product is supposed to be amazing at melting away your makeup, melting away any dirt, impurities in the skin, being able to break it down and just be able to cleanse it off. And as you guys know, it's so much better for you to use a cleansing butter, cleansing oil, cleansing water than it is to use a makeup wipe on your skin, and it is just more sustainable too. So that is going to be a product that's going to be featured in Boxycharm. And another product against that one, I think just because of the way that these spoilers were timed, is the Ciate London I Am a Woman eyeshadow palette. Now this eyeshadow palette is like your standard mauve tone neutral palette. And to me, I feel like I just have a lot already that I own that looks very similar to this. So I personally am not as excited for this one. So I'd love to hear from you guys. If you feel differently, comment down below. But this is a confirmed spoiler for Boxy Luxe. And to my understanding of this product is a variation, so you're not necessarily guaranteed to get this product, but I would love to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the I Am Woman eyeshadow palette? Comment down below. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next Boxy Luxe spoiler. And Joe did mention this, and when he did, I was like, yes. I'm super excited for this because you guys know, I don't even need to tell you anymore, that I barely have any brows. I recently did a video sort of exposing my catfish brows. I just have very, very thin brows. I've always had them. It was never overplucked. I just never had thick brows, so I always have brow envy. So when I heard that the Benefit Cosmetics Brow Styler will be coming to Boxycharm, I was like, yay, I'm super here for that. And it's going to be a customization option because it comes in different shades. So you have the opportunity to select the shade that works best for you. So again, as with all shade related products, I would highly recommend you do your research, pick out your shade in advance to customization. So again, it's just a walk in the park for you on the day of. So babes, those are all the Boxy Luxe spoilers that I know of to date. I wish I had more information for you guys, but I hope that gives you a sense of what's going to be available per box and what's available for choice. Again, leading up into Monday, I tried my best. I don't know as much as I had hoped to know by this time, but to be honest, it's not quite June yet. It's barely through May, and a lot of us haven't even gotten our May boxes yet. I know a lot of you charmers and subscribers have DM'd me and said, girl, I don't even know where my boxes are yet. So it's still early, so we will find out a little bit more about June, hopefully in the weeks to come. So I will be doing my best to keep you guys posted on my Instagram page, Boxycharm Sneak Peek. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this quick, fast, in a hurry recap of the June Boxycharm spoilers. If you did, be sure to smash that subscribe button and click the bell notification and like this video, because you know a lot of detective work goes into these videos and it takes a long time to edit these videos, and I personally just do them because I know you guys love them. So definitely subscribe and join my YouTube family because I love seeing you guys on every single video. I love being able to chat with you guys in every single video. So I just couldn't imagine a world without growing this family even more. If you guys are interested in Boxycharm for yourself, I'll leave a link down below. They usually have some pretty cool gifts for brand new subscribers, or if you're reactivating sometimes even. So whatever I know of, I'll link down below in the description box. So I cannot wait to see you guys on another video. Until then, all the best, babes. Bye-bye.